so much for tuning into our YouTube channel. We are coming to you with new tips, study tips or organizational tips for either you, the student, or your parents. You will be asked to go into a home and really identify issues. And one of the biggest issues I really see right now is, inattentiveness. And part of what we're really recommending is teaching your child to pick a space, a quieter space in the home to study. And that's hard for some moms because they want to be able to be there as part of the homework process, but I really think it's so invaluable to pick a space like the dining room, a non-high traffic area. So we really recommend an office, a dining room. It can be somewhere where you or somebody that works for you sits with your child and does homework. One of the biggest concerns I always have with even picking environments that are not in the home, like a Starbucks or a library, is that there's a lot of traffic and there's a lot of conversation. And I just think it's really distracting to learn in those kinds of environments. And I always get calls from parents sort of wondering what they can do differently. And I think one of the biggest things that they can do without ever hiring anybody is, look at the environment or look at the area that your child's working in, and can you make it quieter and can you make it less distracting? Because if you even have more than one child, or they have a younger sibling bringing over grapes or bringing over a glass of water, it can really take away. Our tutors will come into a home and they'll sit down with the child and the other sibling wants to be involved, and so they come into the session. And I think one of the most helpful things that parents can do is either instruct the other sibling not to interrupt, or if they really want to participate, sit there with a book and don't try to distract the other child. So anyways, thank you so much. If you like what you're seeing on our YouTube channel, or you really appreciate the advice and the comments, like us, subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on Instagram, leave us a comment about the kinds of questions or tips that you're looking